time for another cabin update. I know, long awaited for many. It feels like we've had kind of an up and to the right graph of progress since the last time we checked in. We've done a lot of sanding of the logs to get rid of that overbearing darkness that was in here. Mom has been doing a ton of the sanding of the logs. We also have more lights. I think potentially this was in the previous video. One here that'll go above the sink. And then we have two. This will be the bar area. Now all the tools are resting on there. And then also we have some in the porch. I think that the porch looked like this the last time we did, or I had an update video. But this time around, we do not have the same windows or even the same floor as we did before. We, 2 or 3 days ago, Neil and I and a buddy of his named Russ, we jacked up all the old concrete and put in this flagstone. I was kind of dreading this day. I thought it was going to take a couple of weeks, but we got it done in about a day and a half, maybe 2 days. And then we also busted out all the old windows and walls. So we built new walls, and we put in the windows that Dad ordered at Kendall. And right now the sun's setting, so you get a taste of what it could be like, you know, in the future when we have time to relax. Yeah, so we did that. And there's wrap on the outside, which I can show in a different shot. It was unbelievably dusty. We had a diamond cutting saw. Well, not a diamond cutting saw, but a diamond edged saw to cut the concrete. And then I jackhammered, actually I have a time lapse of it. And then we put concrete down, and then we took about an hour and a half to arrange the stones and the pattern that we desired, mostly the pattern desired. It looks really nice, and we are going to put mortar in between that so it won't have that pebbly look. Let's see. We put speakers in as just part of the speaker system, just so we can play music while we're working. Butler pantry, we did so there used to be one big window there, right, like on either side there was a window. It was flimsy, and so we took that window out and we put in just a single, and then we reclaimed the logs that used to be in the kitchen that kind of enclosed the kitchen, reused them and put them in here. It looks really nice. I think I have some shots of us working on that and what it looked like before and during the process of changing it. And also we have this is where the stereo is. It's a little cluttered, but eventually we'll have a speaker system throughout the entire house. Let me check. What else? Oh yeah, another thing is a cool little bit, because we're trying to keep up with the 20s theme. We have these flip on and off light switches that aren't they're not conventional for nowadays.
Yeah.
There, great!
In here, here's a window as well, and we've stained the logs a little bit more and then roughed them up post-staining so they match the logs everywhere else. Also, lights. That'll be where the vanity is, and then light in here. And then also, we did the ceiling, so more rough cut wood in here, and then there's that log, and so it just feels like an extension of the dining room. The ceilings in the hallway are also, we did those the other day, but it's difficult to see without the light. This is the queen room, and in the queen room, just yesterday, Christian and Dad put up the wall, just yesterday, and then as a while back, I had put up the wainscoting in here. It has yet to be stained. And then also windows. We did the windows this week. East-facing windows here, and the north-facing windows here. And then right below the north-facing windows is where the cellar is. But aside from that, more sanding of the logs. And we have a light in here, which is nice. But we'll just go in the next room. For here, going into the great room, so when you leave the dining room to enter the great room, there used to be a log that ran across here. And we cut that out because the taller members of the family had to duck their head to go under it, and so it's much nicer now for those who are tall. Not gonna say who it is. And then also we, unfortunately, it got darker because the sun's setting, but we put rough cut wood as a divider between the two rooms. Over here, we have what will be the reading nook, which is gonna be fantastic. There'll be drawers under here, and then a cushion that goes across here. And then actually, there's a little I don't know what you'd call it. I guess it's a vent, and it'll have a fan on it. And while the fire's going, it'll pump heat out directly into the reading nook, which will be nice. And then there are the lights under there. It's possible I talked about that in the previous video. And here is the picture window, which we put in. Right now you can see that the sun is setting. We still have the plastic over it, but it really looks nice. I mean, just exciting, very exciting. Someday we'll be able to sit down and enjoy it. Over here, which is the south-facing wall, if you can believe it, it used to be all plywood here. So it used to be plywood, and like looks a lot better. It fits the whole theme. Not whole theme, it is a log cabin, and it fits the log cabin much better than plywood would. So looks really nice. And we can go into the room that is essentially completed now, which is nice. This is the master bedroom, and again we have that light switch. It'll have a brass panel over it. So we have the wall done, which we may have had done in the last video. And then ceiling as well, all the way across. New window here, the wainscoting's up and stained. And the big thing, what we just did today, we put in French doors. So the master bedroom, whoever's sleeping in here will be able to see the sunset each night. And it's really cool, really nice. And it was the last of the windows, so it felt, I don't know, felt really good to get in. Hopefully there's enough light. This is the master bathroom. Fortunately, there's not a light, but we have this wall. It's painted and textured. Then we just have rough cut through the ceiling. Joey and Dad and Mom maybe did this one. Much like the other bathroom, which I'll show you. And then there are the windows we put in this week. And wainscoting and another wall of the wood, the reclaimed wood. I think I'll go to the other bathroom, and we had well, I guess the other thing we've done is Neil and I did the plumbing, which was a bear of an assignment. Okay, so this is the other bathroom. Let's see if you can see the texture of the wall. You can kind of see like here, that's what it looks like in the master as well. And then we have like a pre-built shower outline. We just have to tile it. It's actually quite a tall shower. Neil and I got the ceiling done, I don't know, last week or this week. The weeks are kind of running into each other the more time I spend up here. Then we got the wall as well. And so you have your sink and toilet over here. And then a little linen closet here. Let me see. I think that's about it. Yeah, we got as far as other updates, I've been spending quite a bit of time up here, and I plan to spend another week. I'm not sure what the next week we'll be doing, but hopefully it'll further the process. I'm about to go do laundry. I just had salad for dinner. I'll bring along my book. Go to the laundromat. Maybe I'll get some shots of the laundromat. I think it's actually pretty cool that Mainong, a town with only 500 people, has a laundromat like this. It's been really convenient for me. Otherwise, I would have had to break out the old washboard and use the clothesline. Anyways, yeah, hopefully that was enough of an update, and I think I'll probably get another one in before we finish.